Unlocked for citizen mode.
These dividends encourage African warfare. The local census includes the following statement. All you need is 100 Alaska 47s to destabilize an African country and launch it into a war. Add another dozen component to a bifurcated country and you have perpetual war. What are the benefits to war? The classic answer includes economic and religious. War for Christianity and Islam. Reasons. Usually, you can locate the sources and determine who is fighting whom for what. What happens if you offer a third factor emanating externally? Peace dividends and comprehensive peace agreements. CPA, written and negotiated by the United Nations and other criminal organizations include dividing up by pieces of the country. They basically take the major combat factions and promise them ministerial positions, land grants, mind control, and so on. They divide up the country's political and economic resources amongst the belligerent parties. All transitional government represents just the fighting faction leadership and cronies in all the positions of power and exploitation. Yes, I know that is redundant. So, if you are a motivated murderer, this is all you need to do. Get enough cash for 100 machine guns, attack a regional government and tell your soldiers to take whatever they want. Do this for a while in order to ascertain more funds and territory at the expense of local lives. Make it plenty enough so that the Great Employment Agency of Third World Battlegrounds, yes, I mean United Nations, will be motivated to enter the country to enrich themselves, their supporters, and the warlords. Then, get flown all over the world for peace negotiations and prostitutes. Negotiate a CPA that allots portion of the government and land to you, which will all be recognized by the international community. Then, sign the CPA and take up your posts to pillage the country with international support. If the international community begins to thwart your plans, threaten a return to war or just begin fighting again. As you can tell by the past 40 years, it is very easy to rank this. This begs the question then, who is really responsible for fueling low-intensity conflicts, LIC, which does not refer to the number of deaths by the way. Yes, it is very intense for the victims, but not in terms of military hardware. It seems simple. If you reward bullies with the spoils and legitimize their positions and behave with peace dividends, you get the current incarnation of the human rights movement spearheaded by the UN. Just read a few of the CBOS and you will get gist of the game. Oh, and by the way, if you are not killing enough people, they will not invite your faction to the spoils table in Europe. So, make it count and kill, 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 otherwise you will not be cropped out by the puppet master UN.
Pop goes your cortex.